Well, hello, space engineers. Welcome back. I brought myself down here to the ground to do a little testing, do a little working out. With the new update, wanted to make sure nothing broke, make sure the elevator still works, and well, the elevator did have some issues, but I don't think it was updated to their update. In fact, I think it was a little while back when I tried the Force Dynamic Grids mod. I think that is what broke it because I was having these kind of issues before then. But there's one or two other things I wanted to test. In particular, I'll bring this up. If you look at that highlighted one over here on this here, I fixed an issue where a ship would have trouble orienting itself along a recorded path in gravity. That looks like they worked on the pathfinding between waypoints when running autopilot on the AI blocks, or maybe on the remote block, or maybe both. So that looks like we need to do some testing on that, see if things have got better. Because, my little hydrogen delivery drone, it works well, it works okay, but it is a little clumsy. So see if that clumsiness fixed. But aside from that, the other issue I was having is if we come in here and look at our chairs, some of them have been knocked around and out of place, and most of the rest of them have actually sunk themselves down into the block. And as I said, I do not think this is update related. I think this is related to the mod I tried, the Force Dynamic Grids, because that's kind of when I started having problems with the elevator working right. It's sometime before that, and I had tried to go up and down one or two times and had some explosions mid-lift along the way before the update came out, so that's why I'm thinking I was having problems before then. And now that I see that all these are out of place, that might be where my issues were coming from. So I'll have to come through, I'll have to remove all those. I don't know if I'll put them back or not. I might just try it without it just to see if things work. But that's later. For now, we kind of need to get down to the ground. And let's do some testing. And also I might set up one of the signals, chat signal things. I forget what they call it now. For the hydrogen drone also, it doesn't hardly ever run because I'm not using that much hydrogen. But just for the experience of, come on under there, getting it set up, see how hard it is. I don't think it's that hard, but get set up to do a few things. So no, wrong button. Let's get down here where we can do some stuff. But as for the station at the top, I haven't done a whole lot since last episode. Okay, I really haven't done anything since last episode. We kind of have a shipyard we need to do. There's an airlock over on the maintenance side. Just outside of it, I'll probably do that off camera. And I also need to try to see if I can automate the landing at the top, because right now, once I arrive, that's all manual. Between stopping it, getting it lined up, that's all done at the moment on manual controls. I want to see if I can get that to do it on its own. On the way down on the bottom, we've got gravity we can work with, and that kind of helps, though it didn't work quite right this last time I came down. Let's get this parked. Oops. So let's get up here. Take a look at things. Because as you can see right now, they're talking about aligning to waypoints and gravity and all that. Notice how it's parked up kind of crooked and it's not exactly straight. I kind of wonder if that is what they worked on. Landed myself in the craggies. So first things first, let's look at the hidden ones. Okay, controller empty. Want to see what all we're triggering with that. Get rid of the backwards with behavior on. Let's see, that was flight, task, front off. Okay, so that's all of that. Let's first, I need to, whoa, one way up there. Excuse me. Is that the same lake? No, that's not the same lake. Get this. Set up. Let's try AI. See, is the backwards that I need. Okay, that's on. Let's turn that on. Basic backwards on. AI behavior on. That's not what I'm looking for. Too many connectors. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I should be able to just turn that off. Let's watch this, see how it does. Come on, game. It does seem to be flying more level, because it always seemed to be flying at a bit of a tilt. It seems to be taking longer at each waypoint. Uh-oh. Now that does look still tilted there. Now that parked a lot. It is almost full, so it wasn't going to stay there long. That parked very straight and looked reasonably level. I think it is pointing towards the next waypoint a lot better. Well, that looks like it didn't get far enough forward. Yeah. I don't know if I need to tweak that waypoint or what, but that didn't go far enough forward to connect. Let me go into this. Let me... Terminal, let's go. AI. Make sure nothing is going. Okay, it's not letting me control that. AI behavior's off on both of those. Let me just turn them off. There we go. Change that up. But that looks like it overall did very well. It stayed straight. You know, all it did was move forward and back. And it's not perfectly flat, but it's straighter. So I can tell they've done some tweaking to it to make it work better. I might need to reset my path here to get that to connect right. But, whoa! Let's take a look here, see... Let's see, where am I going to put this? Bars are too full of stuff. Let's see, where'd they... So the broadcast controller doesn't take too much. Turn on some lights. Can probably stick it right in there. Let's see, can I pull... Yeah, I should be able to pull stuff from here. Okay, so we've got all that. Now let's go... Now I've got to go back through here and see how I did all this. So I think we need to go set up actions. Yeah, set up actions. We can put it in the first one. We set that there. We can transmit message number 1. So it should send that when it leaves. So let me see here. Which one was that? So that's backwards. So we're turning the recharge, we're doing the thrusters on and off, gyros on and off. Turning that on. Turning that on, turning those off. 7, 8, 9. So we can do it in 7. So we can do that there. Then we go with tank full. 3. Do we have an empty spot? We don't really have an empty spot there. That'd be under task. Darn. I don't have the empty spot I need to set up that last message. See, forward, turn off, behavior off, light behavior off, that off. Let me put it in place of this. So I'll replace that and do 4. I think I can get away with that. Okay, and hold on. Okay, those are full. Kind of figured they would be. Let's go on, AI behavior on. 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 So, let's see if that is all working. Oh! As soon as I can target the right connector. Okay, I did not get a message. Oh, I know, probably know why. No, that's on. Maybe try that one. So that all should be set up. Where's that at? I think I'll fast forward through this next bit and see if it will send the messages to me, like it should. Got that one. That's not going to trigger right because it's not refueling. So I need to, well, that one's not going to trigger right because of that. All my forwards, turn off that, collision avoidance on. On, whoops. On. That off. Because it didn't trigger through that event controller, I'm not going to get a message for that one. That's probably what happened to the first one, is it didn't trigger through that. Yeah, it looks like I might have to work on that waypoint. So let me come into here. I think I need to turn all these off. Or let me try just turning those two off for now. Wait, hold on. Those two, it's the lights that I need to turn off. Then go to remote forward. Hold on, let me get in the camera here so I can get that level. And I got that one docked at home. So I think all those will work if it actually triggers through actions versus me going through there and doing it myself. While I'm at here looking at things, actually I've messed around with this enough. Let me go look at my video, see how long things are running. I'll probably head back up to the top. I'll take care of those chairs, head back up to the top, and see where things go from there. Well, I do think that is going to be where I leave it for today. Didn't really get a whole lot done just trying to test out a few things, but I'll continue with the station. I might do some more things off camera, see where we're at next time. I might try to see if we can't figure out a way to park that thing at the top here automatically. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you around next time.